All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be doing some back and biceps today on our pull day. So I'm going to start off with fucking pull-ups. Pull-ups. We're going to do some pull-ups, probably about 3-4 sets of these. In full transparency, I did do a couple sets earlier today when I did my hanging leg raises and the 30 minutes on the bike. But fuck it, we're going to do some more. Going to get real nice and just today. So. Woo. Not bad. We'll do 3 more. Side note, I'm praying to Jesus that all of this audio just makes it into the fucking video file. Because the past couple of times I made videos, none of my audio ported over. It's supposed to do it automatically, so then I had to sync it all up. And that makes it take way more time. Also, try to go a little bit wider. All right, 2 more sets. But anyhow, yesterday, we actually wound up resting yesterday. I did go paddle boarding, and that took all fucking day. So that is why there was no video for yesterday. But you know what? All that matters is that there's a video for today. All right, woo. 1 more set. Again, it's not really so important the amount of reps that we're doing, just the fact that we're going until we really can't anymore. That's good. So, not shooting for a particular number, just go until I can't. 1 more set though, and then we'll move on to something else. I think it's a lat pull down. Probably the machine one, because I prefer, well, yeah, I do prefer that one. Dude. Oh. Man, again, my forearms and like biceps, just from like being stretched so much lately. Jesus. All right, let's move on to something else. All right, we got the cable lat pull downs. The machine is taken, but this is fine. Probably do another 3 or 4 sets. I'm thinking I should be able to get at least, I think I should get 8 on this. So I tried going up 1 more weight plate, and that was kind of a lot, but. Oh man. So yeah, we're definitely gonna go up at least 1, but dude, I feel stretched. Dude, fuck me. Oh, that was pretty good though. 2 more sets. Whew. I held that one a little bit more narrow I don't know. It felt decent. I'm going to try the next one a little bit wider to see which one I really like more. I think I like this more. A little bit wider. Oh, Jesus Christ, bro. All right, let's go move on to a different thing. All right, horizontal rows. Gonna go one arm at a time. I'm really trying to get a good stretch. This is very, really trying to concentrate here. Really trying to get as wide as possible. That was tough. That was, whew, that was hard. Wow. I think I actually did one more than I was supposed to on that side. Whew, we'll do 2 more sets. Bro, Jesus Christ. I was really trying to keep like constant tension that entire time. Whew. Wow. Whew. One more set. All right, let's move on. All right, it's kind of similar, but different. We're gonna move this over. Thinking 3 sets of these. I probably could do more weight than this, but I'm shooting for like at least 10. I wasn't really gonna do them one at a time, so I don't know why I did that. Okay, not bad. Not bad. So we'll do 2 more sets of that. Why am I doing that? Oh my God, dude. All right, one more set. Woo! Oh. Dude, I can't even like hold it. Shit. Woo. All right, let's go do something else. So initially, fellas, I fucking hated this machine, but lately it's been growing on me. And I like to kind of like put my foot up here. My shoe is ripping more and more each day, but I like to put my foot up here on the same side and this one back here. And then just probably do three sets of this. I might add weight too. Sometimes I can even grab here. What was that, 10? I wasn't even counting. My mind is in different places. Why does it feel not the same? No, it is the same. Okay. And what I try to think about is like elbowing somebody behind me. Like, fuck you. Okay, we're gonna add more weight. I'm not even gonna count that one, so we'll do 3 more. Yeah. I'm trying to remember to keep my shoulder rotated inward, or like depressed, and that way you get lat engagement the entire time. But on my right, I can do it much easier on my left side than I can my right. Woo. All right, 2 more sets. All right, your boy's got to hurry it the fuck up because I'm almost out of time. So, I got trivia. Woo. Okay. Whew. Oh my God, dude. All right, you know what? I'm calling an audible. That's going to be it for this, so we can move on to the next thing. Whew. That's enough for back, I think. I'm going to do 3 sets of this, and then I really actually have to go. Let's do 4 because of it. And you know what? Maybe we'll just do the superset underhand grip thing. Sometimes I'll lean forward too. Like, I'll stay strict sometimes, but then I'll do this and it's almost, I'm hitting that fucking thing. It's almost like a preacher curl. Like, it feels like it to me. Jesus Christ. Let's see, I normally don't like this with a straight bar. Ooh. I really want this to fucking go, dude. We'll move it in a second. You'll be at my show. Real quick while it's still here. Ooh. Ooh. Whoop. Ooh. We got some Creed playing. No, no, no. Woo. Oh. All right. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Woo. We're gonna flip that around. Dude, I can't even hold that. Fuck. Bro, my biceps feel like they're gonna pop right now. Let me back it up. Put it in reverse, Terry. Dude, Christ. Woo. Oh. Oh. Dude, this is... I can't move that. Oh. Uh, whew. All right, let's move on from this. All right, so that was the next move. We're getting out of here. I gotta go. Get there in time for trivia. There you go. There's for free, and you don't even need to subscribe to my OnlyFans. Doesn't exist, but you know, why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? Um, but anyhow, we are going to trivia, and yeah, that was a pretty good workout. Uh, Definitely time flew. I got kind of carried away talking, so I ate up more of my workout time than I expected today. But nevertheless, still pretty good. Um, yeah, I'm just. Whew. All right. Yeah, so I was pretty good. A lot of the pulling motions, we did a lot of vertical stuff, like vertical rows, like pull ups, pull downs, other pull downs. My back days are really just a bunch of rows. Like that's I just do rows every direction, and that tends to work. Except I don't really do this one, like where the handle is kind of like this, and you pull it down. I'm not. Oh, dude, I didn't do the lat prayers. I like those, so we'll hit those next time. Again, that's the nice thing I will say about doing like for me. I think like the push pull leg split. I like that you get to hit muscles twice a week, and like if you don't do a particular exercise on like back day one, in three to 4 days, you're gonna have another chance to do it. So then you can hit it next time. So it gives you a little bit more flexibility. It's not like, oh my god, if I'm not going to gain anything in my lats anymore because I didn't hit lat prayers on my last workout. Like if you don't do a particular exercise one workout, it's not going to be the difference maker. Just, you know, hit it the next one. And you can even switch it up. Maybe like one day is more like strength focused with heavier weight, and maybe you have a lighter day. Or you can have a day that's like, well, I don't fucking know. Like maybe I don't know, but you get the idea that you can switch it up. So you could split some of your work. Maybe okay, one back day you focus more on your upper back, like your traps, uh, rhomboids, teres, all that good stuff, rear delts. That's one back day, and then the next one is like just lat city. You could do that. That's what I like to do. Like I set out on that intention. Like all right, but then it winds up being like very lat focused most of the time. But that's what I want. So I really can't. If that's what I want, I'm doing the right thing. So, um, yeah, play around with it. Same thing with chest day. Any of the days, if you're hitting them twice a week, you can get some variability in your training. So it's not like you're doing the same exercises all the time. Now, if you like that, go and it's working for you, go ahead and do the same exercises all the time. Definitely should switch something up here and there, but if that's what you like, that's what works, go for it. But if you're someone that gets bored quickly and like likes to be able to mix it up, you can. You can. I think when you hit a muscle group more frequently, you get more you get more flexibility in your training. Whereas if you do just let's say if you only hit back once, well then you gotta hit all your key exercises on that one back day. And that can be kind of a lot. So um, that's not what I like to do, but it can be done. But yeah, that's it for that. Yeah, this traffic's fucking wild right now. Um, yeah. I had another female interaction today. It's actually with the same female from, I shouldn't say female. That's kind of weird. But a girl interaction. Same girl that was posing with me. It was, yeah, I don't know. You might be seeing more of her. we exchanged social medias, and I think I think she might be in a video. I think that could be a fun idea just to see. She's trying to. Seems like she's there all the fucking time, so kind of curious to see what that would be like. I don't really do duo workouts, but I don't know. Maybe it will be refreshing. I have no idea, but that's what got me sidetracked. The Lord knows I'm weak. The Lord fucking knows. But I am only human, so it is what it is. She's a little nervous though, which is kind of cute. But hey, she said that. I was like, you and me both. Jesus. I think that's such a weird thing to think about. Like, I know from that, like, from when I was younger. When I was younger, it's like you might feel some type of way, or like someone might make you nervous or like awkward, and like it's so like, oh, I can say this from like like a young boy's point of view. Like you see some girl and it's just like, whoa, like, oh my god, like, woo, you feel all these things and it's just like so powerful. And it's weird to think that the opposite sex can feel the same way about you. It's just like, what is it? What? You just don't see it. Like when me growing, I never saw it. That was my thing. But it's just like, it's such a weird concept. Basically, we never think like, we're always so focused on like our nervousness. We're not even really thinking about the fact like that person could be nervous. So if you ever like take somebody out on a date, I think that could alleviate some of the pressure. And that has worked for me in the past where it's like, they're probably nervous too. Like just bask in the nervousness, whatever. As long as like the space is safe and comfortable and you're just there to have fun, like the nerves will die down and you'll be able to relax over time. But like, I wouldn't let nerves kind of deter you, or I don't know. I don't know. Basically, if you know that other people might feel the same way or they might be nervous, it can kind of help your own anxiety because you're like, oh well, it's not just me. I found that helps me a lot. And I still get nervous. Hey, like there's some of these patterns and patterns of thinking run deep. Okay, they're not just gonna magically disappear just by going to the gym. They will fade. They will fade, but they don't just completely vanish instantly. But um, I get nervous too. But I don't know. I think like just sometimes you just say fuck it, and then you get yourself into a situation and your brain shuts off and autopilot takes over and you're just like mildly dissociated. It's like a different person comes out to like for the interaction, and then afterwards it's like you switch back, you switch body, or not switch bodies, but like kind of, and then just like what the fuck was that? So I don't know where I was going with that at all in any way, shape, or form. Hmm. The perks of having trailing thoughts and a difficulty with regulating um, attention. That. But, yeah. Side note, on this quest for trivia, thinking tonight's the night. I've won once before. I had help. But I have won. I think we're going to win tonight, too. It's also my friend's birthday, so, and he's my roommate, too. So they're doing a little celebration thing, and I can actually say this right now because it's supposed to be kind of a surprise, but this is going to happen before he sees it. So, happy birthday, Dan. Hope you have a great day. Stay swole. Yeah. So we're gonna go do that, and should be a fun time. I said this earlier, but I went paddleboarding yesterday. That was fun. Yo, I will say, I was like paranoid on this paddleboard because of alligators. So in Florida, we have alligators. I think everybody knows that. But like you, any outdoor activity that involves, I think people know we have alligators, but people don't might not understand that alligators are literally everywhere. Like I've seen them in like apartment ponds, where there's like a fucking gate and everything. Like they get in everywhere. But saw some of them. Saw some manatee up close, which was pretty cool, and some other assorted fish. And the water was so crystal clear. So I definitely like doing outdoor stuff. Um, I don't know, it just feels good to be in the sun. Feels good to be in the sun, doing something kind of active. And I found that like that helped me with weight loss, and then also this helped me with date planning because I at least found out like, all right, I'm willing to do some shit if I'm moving, if I'm active, and being active helps me burn more calories, helps me get closer to my goals. Um, so that's two birds, one stone. So again, like with the longboarding that I've been doing, that all plays into it. But yeah, if you like doing active stuff, then I mean, there's a ton of shit that you can do outside. If you're looking for like hobbies, like I don't know where you live, but maybe there's some outdoorsy things that you can get into. I know that I've mentioned this in a previous video, but I've gone mountain biking in Florida. You think Florida's just flat, and it is. Like, so what? Why? Where could they possibly have mountain biking? Well, it exists. I've done it, and it was a lot of fun. Um, there's water, there's all sorts of shit. But then also, if you like things like that, then those are easy date ideas. Especially if you're someone that likes being like, if you're going to the gym a lot and you kind of want to meet somebody that's also about that. That's the thing. Like, if you're someone that lives an active lifestyle, you matching up with a person that doesn't live an active lifestyle, you might see how there could be a problem there. Someone's going to give. It's not really likely that both people are just going to do their own thing separately, or else kind of like, why are you all together? Each person should have their own lives, don't get me wrong. But like, if you don't have any shared common interests, then, what are you going to bond over? But, and that's something, honestly, that when I was younger, I didn't really understand. So being overweight, if some girl didn't like me, it would just be like, oh, it's because I'm fat. It's because I'm ugly. That's why. But and like, oh, if they didn't like me, it's because they were shallow. Everybody was all girls were shallow. But I'm going to tell you, that's not true. They're not all shallow. But if you believe that they are, then all the ones you're going to meet, they're going to be fucking shallow. So let me know how far you get with that belief. But yeah, so I used to think that, but then it was like, you know what? Once I learned about relationship compatibility, like that's the actual shit that matters. It's not like the chemistry so much. Like that definitely plays a role, but it's also like the compatibility. If you want a long-term partner, if you want just a fling, then hey, do your thing. But if you want a long-term partner, then you need to be compatible. Like, where do you guys want? Do you see yourself living in a different state? Do you guys want to live in the same place? How do you feel about marriage? How do you feel about kids? All that kind of stuff. And then like also lifestyle, like how do you want to live your life? If someone did not want me because I was out of shape and overweight and they were fit, like how could I expect some girl that goes to the gym to want me, someone who doesn't do any of those things? Like that just wouldn't work. And I used to think like, oh, it's because of how I look, when maybe that's not it. Maybe it kind of plays a role. Maybe it just more so indicated that my appearance reflected the fact that I did not exercise, I overate, and did not really take care of my physical health. I think that's more of a compatibility issue, because how is that person going to be with somebody that does all those things? That they're just not the same, and that's going to cause just stress and frustration. And once I got older and understood that, it was like, oh, And it kind of helped me like release um, like resentment, like past resentment. You know, because it was like, oh, I could take it less personally. It's like that makes sense because I'll tell you, most of the dudes out there, they don't want like a super overweight girl. You know, of course, there's exceptions to everything, but like most guys aren't gonna want that. But like, if you don't want that, you yourself cannot like be that. And I know you could say like, oh, well, if you have money or whatever, like, yeah, again, there's exceptions to everything, but in a general sense, like, how could you want somebody? And I've said this before, that is a caliber or does things for themselves that you're not where you are not willing to do for your own self. I think that is, I mean, that's just entitlement, and I think that slips a lot of people up, and it goes both ways, men and women. Women can certainly feel entitled. Like if you're nothing but looks, don't be pissed when a guy values for you for nothing but that. You know, if that's what you present to the world. You know, that's not saying that there's not more to you or that you don't have your own perspective and like valuable things to add. You very well might, but if you lead with your looks and like you put all of your stat points, all of your talent points into looks maxing, then that's what someone's going to appreciate about you. Because they might not think you have anything else to add. Maybe that's all they're looking for. And if you want to be more than that to somebody, then you got to bring more to the table. Focus on being the right partner instead of trying to find the right partner. Because you will find the right partner while you're on the road to becoming the right partner. And then you'll need so much less. A lot of people are together just based on a need. And not necessarily like a healthy need. Like needs that they could meet on their own, but they maybe don't know how or don't want to. So they rely on their partner for that. And like people should have like a healthy interdependence with one another, not so much a codependence where you need the other person. Because you know if that ever comes to an end, then you're lost and you don't know what to do with your life and you're depressed for 6 months, you know, or longer. Some people never get over shit, but um, yeah. So you got like try to like get yourself to a place that you want to be where you feel like, all right, I'm a decent option for somebody. Because also, if you don't feel like you're a good option, and in the beginning, if you struggle with this, I'm telling you from experience, just fake it till you fucking make it. Fake it till you make it. Start changing those beliefs, and your external reality will start to reflect that. Um, but if you feel like you're a good catch, your behavior is probably going to align with that, and you will behave like someone who is a good catch. You'll probably be more confident. You'll probably be more willing to, put yourself out there, speak to people. You'll feel better. You'll walk differently, and then other people pick up on that, and they're like, "Yo, look at that fucking dude! Like, damn, dude, that guy." You know, they're gonna look at you like that, and it all started here. So moral of the story with that is let's change our beliefs and try to become better versions of us. Not that we will never be good enough and we have to improve constantly, but we definitely have areas, and instead of trying to distract ourselves by focusing our attention on somebody else, take the time, focus on becoming that right person. While you're doing that, and once you are doing that, you're much more likely to find something and someone that is of a much higher caliber than what you're used to. And I can tell you that from experience. So take that as you will. And I'm going to sign off. So remember to stay beautiful and that you are loved. I'll see you tomorrow for shoulders. Whoa. Peace.